Hey guys, today I have some fun Easter prints to show you, so let's break out the pastels and we will get going. I've got more than this here. Some of them are going to take a little time to assemble, but I'll show you that as well. There will be links in the description to every one of these prints, and I hope you enjoy them. They all come from Maker World. Alright, let's start off with some of the really simple quick ones. These are Peeps earrings. I do not have the parts to turn these into earrings, but I'm going to hand them to a friend that makes jewelry, and she'll love them quite a bit. You can obviously make them in any color you want. I do not have as many pastel colors as I hoped I did, but I've got a few, and I think you'll see that the blue is the one I use the most. Okay, those Peep earrings were a file made by Icarus Articulus or something along those lines. There will be a link directly to it. This is just a decoration, a plaque you can set up anywhere. It's made by Williams Industry, and it says, "Oh, for Peeps' sake." So you can mess around with the colors depending on whatever colors you have. A lot of this stuff I'm going to take up to my local restaurant where I took all the St. Patty's Day decorations, and they'll be happy to have the replacements. Okay, I think there were about a dozen to this set. I have troubles printing all the little wispy things. I probably need to clean my plate. But there's a dozen in the set. This is a half of them. This is designed by Peter.st. I had a bronze I ended up breaking out that I've been wanting to use, so I used I used bronze for a few things during this session of printing. There was a flesh tone from, I think, Kingroon. It's a nice light blue, but it's a nice little set. Okay, I decided to zoom in a little better to get a better look at things. These are some knitted bunnies. They print in one color, and then you can take a Sharpie to color the eyes. Again, I will link everything in the description. This takes you to a page that shows all kinds of different sizes. So you can resize these, do whatever you want, but they look like they were knitted by somebody's grandma. Got another Easter thing to hang on the wall or set up on a desk. It just says Happy Easter. Nice little fun print. Okay, this is a neat little egg that screws together. I'm not going to open it. It is an adult egg by Rachel, and it's got a hand in there that's actually quite well made that gives the middle finger, but I won't show that. I'll try to keep it a family-friendly channel here. Speaking of eggs, I did this one out of the bronze as well. Seamless dragon egg. I saw a bunch of these printed with all those nice shiny metallic colors. But yeah, you can put a couple pieces of candy in there, maybe even a Kinder Joy. I'm not sure. If the Kinder won't fit, you can probably just resize this. But that came out pretty nice. No seam. Seams are buried everywhere. Okay, the dragon egg I just showed you was made by Squin. The tea light holder that I'm getting ready to show you was made by Sable Design, I believe. I ended up printing this one out in my bronze as well. It just looks really nice. The the bronze reflects the light from the tea light pretty nice. I'd turn that off. Okay. A couple more little quick ones. This is a knitted rabbit. Oh boy, those supports come right off so nice. This was made by Rox 3D. But it comes out very nice. I got a little cleanup to do on it yet. That's not a problem. Then I also have this articulated egg. Most of the supports came right off when I pulled it off the plate. And you can see how easy and clean they're coming off. This was just as designed. You can hang it over to the edge of your desk and have his feet dangle. It's a nice pattern going around there. Another nice Easter print. Okay, that's all the simple stuff. I've got two more that are a little more involved and probably more family friendly. Not family friendly. Probably a little more fun for the family. It takes a little bit of building. Hey you guys, if you could do us a favor to help our little tiny channel out, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button to let YouTube know that you like the kind of content that we're putting out. Also, there are Amazon affiliate links in the description that if you click on those and go do some shopping, you can get some of the tools and other things that we use. It won't cost you anything, but we get a small percentage kickback from any sales that come through that. Thanks so much. Back to the video. Okay, the articulated egg that I just showed you was made by iRealty. Now this next item is made by Mimi Home Decoration. It's called Landscape Kit Card. So this can come printed out in card form, like you would get a model kit back in the day, and break all the pieces apart so you could take it to your Easter lunch and pass it around to the kids and let them all do it. It's very simple, very nice design, and it pressure fits together, it looks like. It's a fence. With a couple of bunnies. And just a nice little decoration. Very nice job. I think so. No glue needed. That'll just hang out just like that. Alright, the last Easter print that I did that I'm going to be using for decoration is by Filion X 3D. It's pretty nice. It's rather involved. It's recommended to dry fit it before gluing. So I'm going to do some of that, do some of the gluing. Then I'll get back to you and show you the finished product. There's the main piece. Thought I'd show you a little bit on the way through here. I used 3 drops of super glue here, here, and here on the underside of that. Now these are little trees that are part of the diorama. I'm going to drop right there. I've got the other one made, and now they're going to go here and here. I'm going to leave everything sit to set up before I start gluing again. Alright, next I put a little glue here. This is the fireplace for the whole thing. There's a square there that notches up. So I put a drop of glue there and a little bit around the edges of that. And I'm going to let that set up as well before I go much further. Okay, back again. The inserts for the ears snapped in place pretty good, but I put a couple of drops of glue behind them just to shore them up for future use. The door also, fits in there real nice. It's got a little window. Sets in there good. I probably didn't even have to glue it, but I put some glue behind it and a little bit where the window meets the door, so that will all stay in place. Okay, one more quick thing before I continue on with the house. I had mentioned that this prints out on a card so you can hand it out to kids and they pop them all out, put them together. You can separate it and not have all that extra plastic and just print the pieces individually, put them on different plates, make whatever colors you want. That's the fun about Easter. Okay, you'll notice that this is a little boogered up. It all gets hidden by this doorway that fits in right there, and then that goes on top of it. So it'll look pretty good when it's all done. Alright, this window I popped in, it snapped, it feels nice and tight, so I didn't bother backing it up with any glue on the back side. I think I'm going to put a couple drops down, try to fit that piece in, and the stoneway. Oh, that door, I messed up the door. It's got to go in even further. Well, this should have gone in from the other side. I'm going to see if I can remove it. Okay, I was able to snap the door off, put it in from the proper side, and it feels pretty good. Right there. I will probably add a drop of glue. I got a little blue up here I need to clear off, but I can do that with an X-Acto knife. And we'll continue on from there. So what I did was put some glue in it. I dry fit the door, held it together nicely, or the roof above the door. Put some glue on that. I'm going to let this all set up. In the meantime, there's a little blue box that goes in here. I glued that. We'll let that set up. And then a little puff of smoke will go on there. And that will be the last thing that I add onto it, and then I'll let it all set up again. Okay, so I dry fit everything. Everything seems to go together pretty good. I'm going to place a bead of this glue around where this will fit in. I'm going to run a little up the sides of the chimney. Then I'm going to place it. I've got plenty of time to rearrange. Now I'm going to put some glue in. Okay, so I opened some new glue. Forgot to hit the record button. I got my trees placed. Got the door in place. Got my stone pathway in place. I got my cloud in place. Now I'm just going to let it cure again. Once it's fully cured, I'll tilt it and show it to you a lot better. And hopefully that's going to be it. If you think you want to print this thing, there will be a link in the description again for everything. I had some problems with this earpiece. In fact, I printed it 3 times, and this ear would snap right here and here every single time. What I ended up doing was turning on manually generated supports to put up through here, and I've added that profile to where this print is. There's 3 or 4 profiles, so you'll have to click more and go down, and you'll see it labeled as support for ears. But other than that, it's been a fun print. I played with all kinds of colors. This is brown in the original print. Didn't have any brown. That's why I busted out the, I figured a white picket fence, right? But that's when I busted out the bronze that I showed earlier. And that makes a pretty good wood color when you're thinking about, when you don't really think about it. But yeah, it looks nice. Be back in a minute. So there we go. Lots of neat little fun things to print out for Easter. Here's the final of this. I think it's fantastic. Keep in mind, you can do whatever colors you want. This comes on, I believe, 8 or 9 different plates. Like the 2 windows come on one plate, or the 2 windows and the roof come on one plate, something like that. The egg itself is a plate. The ear inserts are a plate. That's a plate. Just have fun with it. It's great. Mix and match colors. If you got a bunch of kids, have them each pick out whatever colors they want to make theirs out of, so they can make it a personal little item. But yeah, good job there, Philionics 3D. Very, very nice. I like it a lot. Pretty happy with everything else too. So hey, go melt some plastic and print some stuff up. Bye.